Why do we have quotas? Why do we have quotas of how many people we need to deport every month? That's another question you should be asking yourself. This should not be about quantity. This should be about the quality of the people, or maybe the lack thereof, of the people who are getting deported. We were told by this administration that we were going to have the worst of the worst being deported, the so-called bad hombres, as he called them. Those bad hombres. The 100 plus Filipino cruise ship workers are not bad hombres. They're people working here with legal documentation, and they're being deported anyway, without following the Constitution that requires them to have due process. The Constitution is the law of the land, and deporting them without giving them due process is illegal. How can you support that? I don't understand the mindset of conservatives who are just willing to just bury their heads in the sand or up Donald Trump's ass, whichever one you want to say it is, wherever your damn head is. How can you support? You claim to love the Constitution. Y'all claim to love it, but you don't. You hate it. You use the Constitution as fucking toilet paper. You wipe your collective asses with it when it serves your purposes. And those purposes, when it comes to MAGA, are often filled with bigotry, hatred, racism, etc. I was shocked today when I saw that there was a white British person who was going to a green card meeting, like she was going to an appointment to discuss her residency as it pertains to her green card, and they picked her and detained her up too. So they're not even stopping at skin color now. Now they're just picking people randomly, I guess, to fill quotas. For people who are doing the right thing, for people who are going to their green card meetings, for people who are doing what we are asking them to do to be here legally, they show up to a meeting and they're like, nope, you're getting deported anyway. Why would anybody show up? Well, that's why they're doing it. They're doing it because they want to make sure that people are too afraid to come to the meetings and then or come to their hearings or their appointments or whatever. And then guess what? Now they're too afraid to come to their hearings because they're afraid they'll get deported. So now they're in violation of the agreement and are going to get deported anyway. It's sick and twisted and wrong. And if you just sit here and be like, oh, I'm supporting this president and what he's doing, blah, 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 you're morally wrong. There's something wrong with your head right now. Maybe permanently, I don't know.